All right, Josiah, what are we doing? Which one? Oh, okay. And then there she comes.
You got her attention.
Screens, screens, screens.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I am your host, Lorient. And today we're in the car. We're in the car right now because I am in front of the lovely Dollar Tree. Why, you ask? Because I had an idea, okay? Well, it stemmed from a frustration in my own life, right? My kids and screen time right now, not proud of it. Not proud of how much we've relied on screens this summer. Listen, trust me, we've spent a ton of time outside. We joined a pool club this summer and we have literally been at the pool almost every day. But it's to the point where the first thing that the kids ask for every single morning when they wake up, tell me you're gonna park next to me when I parked in this remote area so that nobody would see me talking to my camera. Also, the Dollar Tree right now, poppin'. It's literally the jump off right now. Like, I don't even know if I want to go in there. Line's gonna be crazy. But anyway, I digress. I've gotten so off topic. So not proud of the screen time. The first thing the kids have been asking for every single morning, like the minute their little eyes open, is the TV. And not even just the TV. They've gotten very into YouTube this summer. Like my son, if you like want to put on a show, never wants to watch a show. Before he was always into shows. And for me, oh, you have a little bit more control over the show, at least like even in Paw Patrol, you know, there are like, it's not an educational show, but there's like lessons to be learned, right? Social lessons, lessons of character and morality. And that's all still important for a kid's development while they're being entertained. My daughter likes shows. My daughter will ask for Bluey. She'll ask for Peppa Pig. She'll ask for Spidey and his amazing friends and Puppy Dog Pals. But my son is so into YouTube, and specifically he likes videos where people are playing with toys, and I'm like, why don't you just go play with toys? I know every parent has had this conversation with their child at some point, but he's kind of getting to that age where I'm just like, no. And I'm always right there to monitor, but there's things that I don't like kids playing with toys, and I feel like the kids have like, I'm sure they're acting for the videos, but kind of like a bratty like demeanor to them. And I'm like, nope, don't want you watching that. You know, kids unboxing 70 new toys. Nope, don't need you watching that level of overconsumption at your very young childhood age. So I don't love it, and I want to work on reducing screen time. But in order to get rid of that desire for them first thing in the morning to watch TV, I have to replace it with something else. That's what I'm doing today. I had the idea after watching like a homeschooling video of a homeschooling mom talking about like the morning basket with like kind of self-starting activities to get them going before they get into their homeschool lesson plan. And I was like, well, I'm not a homeschooling mom, but I think that could just be practical in everyday life. Like, here's a box with the activities that you're allowed to do this morning. Don't ask mommy for anything until, you know, XYZ time or when this timer goes off, and until then you just play with the stuff in this basket, and then we can move on to the next activity in our day. So I like the idea of a morning basket, and I want to put some together. And I thought the cool thing about morning baskets is like we have a ton of stuff. We have stuff at home. I could shop the playroom for stuff to put in the morning basket. I did order just like a couple sprinkle of things off of Amazon because I had a gift card, so I'll show you those. We can unbox them when we get home. But I came to the Dollar Tree for anything extra, like coloring books or maybe activity books, or little things that I can use to make sensory activities for them to put in their morning basket. So I figured you can come along with me, do a little shopping, then we'll do a little unboxing, and then we'll shop the playroom, and we can put together perfect morning baskets for the week ahead. Lots of great Halloween stuff and fall stuff for themed baskets. Had to move where I was parked in this parking lot because even though I was so far back from the Dollar Tree, it is so crazy in there that like the whole parking lot is filled all the way to like the very back. So I had to move to like a more remote area because I hate filming when people are getting in and out of their cars. I've been doing this for so long, you would think I wouldn't care, but I absolutely care. So anyway, I couldn't get a lot of footage in the actual Dollar Tree because it was mobbed. So I'm gonna show you what I got now because it'll be easier than when I get home. I did pick up these cute little bags for trick-or-treating because stuff like that goes by really fast, the holiday decor. And then also these, which are not for the morning baskets, but how cute are these little spider decorations? So for the baskets, I picked up these little coloring pads. They do often just ask me for pieces of construction paper to color on, and we have construction paper in the house, but then if they run out, they're asking me for more, and the whole point of the morning baskets is for them to entertain themselves without the help or assistance of me. So I got them their own little construction paper pads to color on or put stickers on because my kids just like to put stickers on things. And then I thought for like sensory activities, I got these like little Tupperware. So it's a pack of 2. For Ariella's, I went with ocean creatures and then some of these little glass vase filler beads. My kids are old enough that I am confident that they won't put these in their mouth or swallow them. If you were doing this for younger kids, you would use something like pom-poms or something else, and you'd keep an eye on them still. But I'm gonna use some like foam on the bottom, bury some creatures, and then put this on top. And then she can use these little baby tongs that I picked up and these little buckets to pull the animals out and rescue them. I had a different idea for Josiah's, but just in case he gets jealous that Ariella has like a picking and sorting activity, I got him dinosaurs, and then we have tons of kinetic sand at home, so I'll just bury the dinosaurs under the sand and I'll give him a little shovel to dig his out. My idea for his originally was little cars. So I got little cars and then a chalkboard and some chalk, and I figured he can draw his own track, and then he can erase it and start over and change it and do it as many times as he wants. So that was my original kind of activity for him. But sometimes the kids want to do the same thing or they get jealous even though they have an activity to do. They always want to do what the other one is doing. So that's why I went back and picked up the dinosaurs. That's everything I grabbed at the Dollar Tree for the kids. And then I do have an Amazon box at home that I want to show you. A quick unboxing. It's not a whole lot of stuff. And we are leaving to go to Mike's mom's in a minute. So I got this dry erase board where you can trace the uppercase and lowercase letters, and then the line under them is open so that you can freehand. On the other side, double-sided, it has numbers, so you can practice your numbers too. I got this, which is just sorting. So picking out colors and sorting them into their bowls. And this is a good joint one because it actually comes with like 2 little pairs of tweezers, so they can do that together. I got this, which is a magnetic puzzle book. So I think there's 2 puzzles on the inside. Oh, 3 actually. There's 3 puzzles on the inside. And my son is really good at puzzles and he really loves them, and they actually keep him entertained for a while. So I got this, and if this works out, and I like that it's magnetic so we can like not lose all the pieces and they kind of just magnetize and stay in here. And if this works out, they had a whole bunch of them. There were all different kinds of puzzles like this, so I will be ordering more. And then this one I had to pre-open the tape because I'm doing this one-handed. But, oh gosh. These are like little transparent people, hard to tell, like stick figure people, and then their hands and feet are magnets, so they all link to each other and you can build different things and position them in different ways. If I look different, that's because it's now the next day. I treated myself this morning to a haircut and a blowout. It had been a little bit of a minute since I've gotten my haircut, so needed to be done. But my baskets came in, so I'm ready to continue my morning basket project. I ordered this like 4-pack of collapsible crates on Amazon, not even initially for this project. I needed them for some kitchen storage stuff. I didn't need all 4, so I was like, I'll just save these 2, and then I pulled out the pink one and the blue one to make the morning baskets for the kids. So what I liked about these also is that they're collapsible, so if we're not using them, we can fold them up and like store them away and they don't take up a lot of space. Hoping this is easy to do because it didn't have instructions. Okay, yeah, you just unfold it and you basically just click the sides into place. Perfect. Here's the finished basket all put together. I don't remember the exact dimensions. I want to say they were like 9 inches and a quarter in length, and then I think this is like 5 inches and some change in the depth of it. I didn't need it to be super high, so I didn't even really pay attention to that at all, but I'm hoping that this should be good enough. If you hear whining, it is my daughter standing behind the camera. What's wrong, Moo? Nope, you don't have pants on. Don't come in front of the camera. What's wrong?
Mommy, Mama wants to play with you.
You want to play with me? Yeah. Okay, can you give Mommy like 10 minutes?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I want to play with it.
Yeah, figure out what we're gonna play. And now I'm ready to shop the playroom. And I'm starting in this corner because this is where the books are. My daughter very much enjoys looking through books herself. I might put one book in my son's basket and put like 2 in hers. I'm very into princesses, so I think princesses 1, 2, 3 could be good. Maybe a little Dolly Parton action. So we'll do 2 books for her. Zaya's book, I'm gonna throw in How to Catch a Dinosaur. Shop the playroom. I didn't pull a ton of stuff from in here because I feel like I have a good amount of things for the baskets already, but maybe every so often I do like videos on like updated baskets and like pull from things here that you could like use that you might have in your own home or your kids' own toy stash that you can add to the morning baskets, because I'm definitely getting ideas, especially with all of like their kitchen stuff and some of their cars. But for these baskets, I think I'm gonna start off with a lot of the stuff that I purchased, especially because I think that's gonna like just get them excited because they've never seen some of this before. Ariel is already buzzing about in here asking me what it is that I'm doing. So I'm gonna start working on my little mini like sensory activities. I bought Tupperware at the dollar store. I showed you guys yesterday. I didn't realize it because the label was covering it, but they're actually sectioned Tupperware. So there was like a big side and a small side. And I'm sure I could find a use for that at some point, but that's not what I needed for these little sensory activities. So I just added those to the Tupperware drawer and pulled out 2 glass ones because I only really use glass Tupperware. Obviously not ideal for kids. So for this week, either myself or my husband will just kind of have to be nearby-ish while they're using this so we can make sure. And I obviously will explain it's glass and to be very careful. So I originally was gonna do like foam on the bottom of this, but then I thought like I have the kinetic sand in the sand color, which is probably a little bit more realistic. So I'm going to open up sea creatures and throw them in here. I won't use all of these. Ari loves turtles, so I'm gonna add some turtles in for her. Whales. Little crabs. I ate a couple of them, left a couple on the top, and I'm just gonna dump my glass beads on top. I'm gonna add in a couple like on top, like some easy ones. And then for hers, she'll use the little buckets to take her creatures out and sort them. And the little tongs for her.
Mommy.
Yeah.
I want these. Yeah.
This will be a fun activity for you to do in the morning. This way, we don't have to rely on the TV so much, right? We don't need so much TV. Now I'm going to work on Josiah's. I'm gonna do the dinosaurs this week. I was gonna do the car thing, but I think I'm gonna start with the dinosaurs. And for his, I'm just gonna mix up a bunch of like different floams. It's a little bit harder to like hide dinosaurs in. It's a little firmer than the kinetic sand. I don't know what this one is, but he probably knows. You know a Stegosaurus. I think that might be too many dinosaurs. Okay, I think we're good on dinosaurs. Okay, mommy's gonna try to hide them in this stuff now. A little bit difficult to bury the dinosaurs in the foam, so I'm going to open this 4th one and just try to stick it on top. Some of my dinos that are like sticking up. This activity, I just have like this little shovel to throw in. Now that those are together, I'm ready to just fully assemble the basket. So I'm gonna start with my son's. I'm gonna add the whiteboard letter tracing activity along with a little dry erase marker that has an eraser at the end. Add in the magnetic puzzle book. I think this is gonna be a hit. And I'm gonna throw in one of these like blank activity books with a fun little roll of Spider-Man stickers, some crayons for his little, blank coloring pad. I'm just gonna add in a couple of these like magnetic people. Ari has her books, coloring pad, a baggie of crayons. I'm gonna add in a pack of mini stickers. I'm gonna add in this little sorting toy, her sensory activity. filmed in absolutely every room of this house because I just can't have any peace. Anyway, that's it. Those are the baskets. The kids have already seen them and are very, very excited and keep trying to pull things out, and I keep having to go, tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow morning. You can do whatever you want with them tomorrow morning. So I think that they're gonna be a hit. And as long as I keep rotating activities and things in there out, switching them out, I think that we can continue to keep interest peaked and eliminate that first thing in the morning TV ask, because nothing drives me crazier. I didn't realize that that was gonna trigger me as much as it does as a mom. A little video crasher. Hi, Moo. Hi. Leave me a comment down below if you have any ideas for things that would be great to add to a morning basket or any kind of activity basket for your kids. I'd love to hear from you because I'm sure eventually I am going to start to run a little low on ideas. So let's all learn from each other. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.